The number one reason most coaches are broke is because they pick the wrong niche. But the nice thing is that when you do nail your coaching niche, breaking past 10K a month becomes so much easier, like way easier. Once I learned what I'm about to show you, my coaching business exploded and went from barely scraping by to easily hitting 10K months. This allowed me to scale my business to 6 figures in just 20 hours a week. So today I'm going to show you the biggest mistake that every coach makes when it comes to choosing a niche, how to define your perfect coaching niche that you love and that makes you a ton of money. And I'll give you my simple framework to describe what you do so that your ideal clients are begging to learn more from you. Before we get into that, you first need to understand what makes a niche profitable. Imagine you have a sore knee that just won't get better. You could go to a regular doctor who knows a little bit about everything, and this doctor may tell you to take rest, take some pain medicine, and it might help for a while, but it's probably not going to fix the real problem. Now think about going to a knee doctor who only treats knee problems. This doctor knows a ton about knees because they help people with knee issues every day. They can figure out exactly what's wrong with your knee and give you a specialized plan to make it better. They'll also give you tailored exercises that are perfect for your knee. This way, your knee gets better faster and it stays healthy. Which doctor are you going to choose? Just like the knee doctor, a great coach who works in a specific area or niche can help people better than a coach who tries to help everyone with everything. For example, a coach who only helps recently divorced men find love again is going to know the best ways to get a man's charisma back and into the dating game so they can thrive. They understand what men in that situation need and can give the best advice. So your perfect coaching niche is at the intersection of a problem that you're really good at solving and that a lot of people want help with. When you figure that out, you'll be making more money than Elon Musk. All right, maybe not that much, but you'll definitely make more because you'll be a specialist, not a generalist. So to ensure that your coaching business thrives, we need to address the biggest mistake that every coach makes when it comes to niching. I spoke with a coach the other day who was facing this exact issue. This coach had a fitness and nutrition side of their business along with a business consulting side. They told me they were doubling down on their business consulting, and I said, oh, cool. So are you still doing the nutrition coaching or are you not doing that anymore? And they said, I'm doing it all. My 4 pillars are health and nutrition, fitness, life coaching, and business consulting, but I'm positioning it as a goals coach. Remember our doctor example? Well, this coach is more of a general doctor, a jack of all trades kind of guy. And look, I get it. You can probably offer a lot of services that are seemingly not connected, but like they are at the same time, right? And this is the biggest issue that every coach makes when choosing a niche. They try to appeal to too broad of an audience. This usually is driven by fear of missing out on potential clients and the belief that by casting a wider net, they will attract more business. But as the saying goes, if you try to help everyone, you end up helping no one. The reason is that this approach usually leads to a confusing message, lack of clear expertise, and difficulty standing out in a crowded market. This is especially true if you're a multi-passionate or a life coach. Friggin' life coaches. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Just do better. You're not going to be that kind of coach. So in order to solve this problem for you, we're going to do a little exercise. Start by making a list of specific problems that you've solved for yourself. For me, this list could look like learning how to play the drums, paying off $40,000 of debt in 2 years, building a 6-figure coaching business, being able to RX CrossFit workouts, finding a hot girlfriend that's also funny and hella cool. Golden triangle. Once you've got your list, now we want to find the most profitable idea. But how do you know which idea is going to make you money? Well, let's look back at our doctor example. Instead of you having knee pain, let's say that you have an issue with your brain. The stakes just got way higher, right? This is what we call a bleeding neck issue. It's a problem that's urgent, it's critical, and it deserves immediate attention. It's a type of issue that keeps you up at night staring at the ceiling, trying to figure out because you want to live a better, more fulfilling life. So when it comes to your coaching business, identifying a bleeding neck issue means finding and solving a pressing pain point or need that your potential clients have. Quick and effective solutions for critical problems. That's what people pay the big bucks for. This is why a brain surgeon can charge way more than a knee surgeon by a mind-boggling amount. That was terrible. But how do you do this for your niche? Well, looking back at my list, which one do you think would be a critical problem? Learning how to play drums, paying off $40,000 of debt in 2 years, building a 6-figure coaching business, being able to RX CrossFit workouts, or finding a hot girlfriend that's also funny and hella cool. Well, the truth is any one of these can be critical. It's all about how you position it. The number one thing that people will pay big money for is status. Status is like your place or rank in life. It's about how much respect and importance you have compared to others. And as much as we hate to admit it, every decision that we make is based on our status, who we date and marry, the house we live in, the car we drive, who we hang out with, the career we choose. Bottom line is that more status equals a better quality of life. So if you can solve a critical problem that helps people increase their status, you will get clients. Building a six-figure coaching business is going to increase your status because you'll be making money doing something that you love. And if you pay me $10,000, but I help you make $10,000 every single month, it's a no-brainer. Now you know how to do this and it's gonna feel great. You'll have more money, you'll be more stable, you take your family on cool trips and dinners and so on. Plus, you get to prove all those doubters wrong. You know you want to. But that's not to say that you can't build a successful coaching business with the other examples that don't necessarily have a financial ROI. Drumeo has built a wildly successful coaching and training business teaching people how to play the drums. But how does that affect status? Well, when you're really good at the drums and make people's jaws drop from your epic skills, you get people coming up and praising you after your performance, and you can even become a paid musician, all of which increases status. WODprep has also created a very successful coaching business helping people RX CrossFit workouts. When you can do the most skilled workouts in class, lift more weight, and be faster, you've increased your status. So when it comes to your coaching niche, you want to help your clients achieve goals that make them more respected, admired, and valued in their social and professional circles. But how do you get clear on the value that you're really offering? When I started my coaching business, I was a spiritual life coach. I later transitioned into a productivity coach, and that's where I learned about creating digital products and passive income, and I started helping my clients get those results too, and that's when I started Profit Your Knowledge. I knew that I could help people and that I had a lot of value to offer, but despite me knowing I was valuable, I couldn't communicate what I did in an effective and compelling way. It was very muddy. I knew I had to get my messaging right because if I couldn't communicate the real value I offer in a simple and straightforward way, I would forever struggle to get clients. This meant less income, less happiness, and less of an impact. Eventually, I discovered this incredibly simple formula. I help who do what. How I do that is blank. What allowed me to get past 10K a month was by getting super clear on my messaging. I went from helping people make passive income to helping coaches break past 10K a month in under 20 hours a week. The wording really matters. Instead of me targeting anyone who wants to make passive income, the best people I can help relate to the title of coach most. The reason I chose this is because I know the exact pain points and questions coaches have because I experience them myself. And breaking past 10K a month is a huge milestone that every coach strives for at some point. Plus, with more and more coaches coming onto the scene, more coaches are going to run into the same obstacles. And while I've helped coaches make more than 10K a month, I'm focusing on a specific pain point that most coaches face. It's not that I can't help other people, it's just that I'm choosing to focus on the best people I can help. You should do the same thing. My target audience are people who found out about coaching and thought, you can get paid to do that? That's what I want to do. And then they do their training and get certified. But when they get out into the field, they quickly realize that making money from their coaching is a lot harder than they thought. They end up working way harder at selling coaching than any other job they've had with little to show for it. Then they go to YouTube and Google to find anything that they can to learn how to market themselves so they can have that thriving coaching business they've been dreaming of. That is the bleeding neck issue that I solve. Now, any coach that lands on my channel or website trying to break past 10K a month in less time can easily see the value that I'm offering and think, this is perfect for me. And the challenge of breaking past 10K a month has a lot of sub problems that fall under it. Things like finding your coaching niche, knowing how to do a sales call, creating re-enrollments from your clients, finding clients, creating digital products, membership sites, sales pages, email sequences, etc. Addressing these sub problems are what I'm doing with each piece of content that I create. As for the how, this is your secret sauce. Most coaches make the big mistake of leading with how they help people rather than what they help them do. Theodore Levitt said, people don't buy a quarter-inch drill. They want a quarter-inch hole. Helping coaches break past 10K a month in under 20 hours a week, that is me leading with what I help you do. It's the result that you can expect from working with me. How I do that is what makes me different. While some people are telling you that you need to use ads or Facebook groups, I use my skills from being a productivity coach to help you identify your most important tasks, create automated systems, build digital products, and more. Those are the ways that I'm helping you. But what you care about is the result. And by the way, if you want to start making passive income with digital products in your business, you can always watch my free passive income masterclass by clicking on the first link in the description, or you can always go to profityourknowledge.com/masterclass. Another example is a private client of mine who helps college students get better grades in less time using AI. Getting better grades in less time is what his audience cares about. Using AI is how he helps them do it. People care more about what you're going to help them achieve than how you're going to help them do it. But if how you help them do it makes sense to them and it feels aligned, they'll invest in your help, assuming they like you. So while niching down by a specific problem can be kind of scary, it's for the best. There are millions of people trying to solve big, bleeding neck issues every day. It's up to you to be clear on who you're helping, what you're helping them do, and looking at what past experience you have to show them how you can help them do it in a new way. But what if you're still not sure what people really want? Well, the truth is that even if you know who you help and what you help them do, in order to break past 10K a month consistently, you have to know all the sub pain points that fall under your niche, which is why you need to watch this video and learn how to do effective customer research so you can understand your ideal clients better than they understand themselves. If you have any questions from today's lesson, make sure you drop it in a comment below. And if you got value from this, please share it with someone that you think it could help. Get out there and make something happen. I'll see you in the next one.